Selling combs. Long ago in China, there lived a very successful businessman whose business was selling combs. As he got older and about to retire, he knew he needed to find someone to take over his business. He had three sons and wanted to choose the most wise and capable one to carry his legacy. So he called his sons and gave them an assignment to sell the combs in a Buddhist monastery. He told them they had 3 days to complete the assignment and report back to him. At first, his sons were confused and skeptical. After all, the monks who lived in the monastery were bald and did not have any use of combs. Nevertheless, all three sons went to the monastery and began their task. 3 days later, the first son reported to his father that he had only managed to sell 2 combs. The father asked him how he was able to sell even those 2 combs. The son replied, I told them that they could use the combs to scratch their backs if they were feeling itchy. After a few hours later, the second son came back and reported that he had sold 10 combs. The father asked him the same question. How did he manage to sell the combs? The second son responded, I suggested the monks that they could keep the combs in the monastery for their visitors and pilgrims to use, as their hair may be messy during their travels. Finally, the third son returned and shocked everyone by reporting that he had sold 1,000 combs. The father was ecstatic and asked him how he had achieved this incredible number. The third son replied, I went to the monks and proposed an idea. I suggest that we print or emboss some of the teachings of Buddha onto the combs and give them as a gift to visitors and pilgrims. This way, they can be reminded of teachings every day while combing their hair. The father was overjoyed with his son's ingenuity and knew he had chosen the right successor to his business. The moral of the story is to think outside of the box and come up with creative solutions, just like the third son did with his inventive idea. I hope everyone enjoyed the story and understood the moral.